welcome back to Tea with Wash. I'm here with the wonderful guest,
Kimberly Alfonso, Director of Community Wellness.
and we will have tea. There it is, nice and hot. I think there's enough water for you. I've been drinking tea all day long. Oh, there
Perfect.
we go. We have spiced chai today.
Mm-hmm.
It's very delicious.
My first time trying.
What do you
Cheers.
think about that?
Ooh,
Spicy.
it's good.
So we hope you enjoyed our last Tea with Wash. And today, just like all the other days, Kimberly will get to ask me 3 questions. I'm doing 3 today. I ain't got a lot of time. So what do you got?
All right. So first question, just in our wellness department, you know, we like to talk a lot about mental health.
Right.
So what does mental health mean to you? And how do you take care of yours?
Mental health means to me not having brain fog from being on your cell phone too long, getting enough sleep, and taking care of your physical health, but also feeling good about who you are, about how you're showing up, and about what you're doing and being happy and proud of that. I think mental health is super important for everybody because if you don't think and feel good emotionally, you can't really do well. Now, you can power through and push through, but eventually you'll crash. And so I try to avoid crashing as much as I can.
Love that. And I think that's really important for our next kind of question, because there's a reason why you have those strategies, right? So like, what advice would you give your teenage self today?
So for my teenage self around mental health, I will say that you do have a lot of time in front of you, but you don't have infinite time. And so whatever you're interested in doing, whatever you love to do, whatever makes you happiest, content, do those things. Don't focus on things that other people want you to do. Don't focus on things that your parents are focused on you doing, even though they have the best advice for you in the world. And you should listen to your parents most of the time. Eventually, your life is your own and you have to make your decisions for yourself. And the one thing I would say to all teens is don't get a credit card, ever if you can avoid it, and start investing as soon as you can. Because those are things that a lot of people don't do until very late in their lives, 30, 40 years old.
Yeah.
And you have so much time to build wealth and be able to live comfortably if you do that early. So that's what I would be yelling at myself.
I feel like that's really good advice. And I know in our last segment, you mentioned that you went to business school.
Yes.
Do you think that college is the path for youth today, or do you think that there's some other avenues that they can go down? Because I know like back in the day, I felt like college was the big goal for everybody. And I think now with social media and everything, it could be a little different. So what's your take on that?
I would say that college is not and never has been the goal for everyone. I believe that you go to college and you benefit from the people that you meet, the things you learn, but those things can be had in other places. I think people have to be very clear on why they're going to college because there is a cost associated with it. So if you're going to have debt or things of that nature, there are other pathways. And if you believe in content creation or music or other avenues, then pursue those things because you'll be most happy in the future. I would say that the thing about college was that if you go to college, you'll get X, Y, or Z. But that's not necessarily the truth. Ultimately, what it comes down to is how hard you're willing to work, how resourceful you are, the connections you make, and whether or not you show up the way you need to, because there are many people who have degrees who aren't doing what they set out to do and aren't having as great a time as they intended to, because ultimately college is just 4 years of potentially 70, 80, or 90 years. And so that is not necessarily going to define your life.
Love that. Thanks for answering my questions today, Wash.
My pleasure.
Cheers.
And that is our segment for today. Hope you enjoyed. Have a little spiced chai. Keeps the heart warm. We'll be back.